Boys and girls, grade 5, 6, 7 at the head, and another person who may be willing to learn this lesson. Welcome again for this lesson. And today it is an SST lesson, and I want to teach you about early visitors to Eastern Africa. These early visitors came in this order: the explorers, the traders, and of course the missionaries. So they come in that order. Now, I want us now to explore each one of these visitors. We give examples of those, and then I talk about briefly on the examples I'm going to give. Let us now begin with the explorers. The most famous explorers who came to Eastern Africa were three: John Speke, Henry Morton Stanley, and of course Vasco da Gama. They all came from Europe. John Speke. John Speke was born in the year 1827. He was a career soldier. He was sent by RGS, that is Royal Geographical Society. And initially, he discovered Lake Victoria. And we know very well Lake Victoria is the source of River Nile. And it is good to know that initially Lake Victoria was known as Sanye. And then this guy, John Speke, after staying in Eastern Africa for some time, he went back to Europe in the year 1862. Henry Morton Stanley. He was born in the year 1841 in Britain again. He was a career journalist. His mission was to search for Dr. Livingstone, who had come a bit earlier, but unfortunately, he died in the year 1904 before he could see him. Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama was born in the year 1469 in Portugal. He was a career soldier. He was a career navigator. And he is famous for building Vasco da Gama Pillar in Malindi. And his main mission, as he came from Portugal, was to find, or rather to establish, sea route to India. That one you can do research and find out if he did succeed in that. Let us go now to traders. The main traders, the most famous traders who came into East Africa were three: Said Said, Carl Peters, and Sir William Macnon. I begin with Said Said. Said Said was born in 1790 at Oman. He is known for introducing clubs, or in Kiswahili famously karafuu, in Zanzibar, which is also known as famously in Kiswahili kisiwa cha Unguja. Said Said died in the year 1856. Carl Peters was a German nationalist. He was a trader by career. He was a businessman. He formed what we call GEA Company, that is German East Africa Company, which operated in the then Tanganyika. Fortunately or unfortunately, he died in the year 1918. Sir William Macnon. Sir William Macnon was a career trader. He too, like Carl Peters, started Imperial British East Africa Company, IBESCO, which operated, it was a trading company which operated in both Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. Then, thereafter, he also died. Now, let's go to the missionaries. The most famous missionaries were also three. These were Dr. Ludwig Krapf, Johann Rebmann, and of course, Dr. David Livingstone. Let's look at Dr. Livingstone. Dr. David Livingstone was sent by CMS, that is Church Mission Society, in the year 1844. He set up the first mission at Rabai. And then one of his achievements was that he managed to translate the Bible in the native languages, for example, Kiswahili. He was the first European to see Mount Kenya. John Rebmann. John Rebmann. He was a German nationality. He too was able to see Lake Victoria, like his colleague. He is famously remembered for writing the first Kiswahili dictionary. And the last one is Dr. Livingstone. He came from Scotland. He was a missionary by career. He was a missionary doctor by profession. And two, he was against, he fought very aggressively against slave trade. Boys and girls, and all those my viewers and my fans, please remember to subscribe and also enable this channel to grow. Thank you.